overseas, getting bins, no Mercedes in his bitch. We made the album 9 months, had a baby in his bitch. I'm with your bae on the run, like I'm Jay-Z in his bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. Ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feel the kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. Little girl, give me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. Black code, that's why I'm think about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk it out, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in.
What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I'm live streaming NBA 2K19 SSBA, my league online, 32-man user league. I got my Buck going up against the Denver Nuggets. Currently got 2 starters down, Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Lamb, both players double figures in scoring, so they will be greatly missed tonight. I did get Tony Snell back, so we're gonna see how we're gonna do this. Michael Porter Jr., Ross, Beasley. Now I see how it's supposed to go. Gotta do one thing. I forgot to do. We can't have Jokic out here beasting on the guard, which he probably will.
Best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Brent Barry and Greg.
One more thing. I have to get my boy Freak on him and buckets on him.
Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. It's Solomon, it's Akumbo.
All right, let's go.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That was some good defense right there. And I got to get my offense going.
But you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight. You think about a coach looking into the eyes of one of his players and telling him to match up with Giannis Antetokounmpo and all the things that he brings to the table. That's a long night of restlessness before you match up. Press up on him, he'll go by you in transition. He's at the rim.
Oh, come on.
Tough to stop that kid.
Antetokounmpo covers so much ground, Brent. He can almost go the entire
Wait, who did he get that foul to?
2 dribbles.
Well, once he gets around towards the rim, his reach can make it seem like defenders aren't even there. Not just one defender, but multiple defenders. So it's unfair already, and you add that athleticism to what he can do. Wow, unstoppable offensive force. Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable, turning the ball over like that.
There's the PNRs.
Outside Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bikes. DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Come on, make the bucket, Greek.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And Brent, you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's slashing game. Standing, what, maybe a hair under 7 foot tall. How do you even put it into words?
Well, it's hard to imagine a more perfect frame for today's game in terms of getting in transition, having a versatile offensive game, putting it down, getting to the rack. Well, the one thing that we're anxious to see is whether or not Giannis will develop the type of range from the three-point line that makes it respectable. Other than that, he's pretty much unstoppable.
Just 5 on
Come
the
on,
clock.
Tony.
Snell, no good. It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Down low.
All right, there we go.
The shot's good from Henson.
That's a confident play
go.
from John Henson going against the tight defense.
Yo, Brandon, this is
inside.
this is my league online play. Sim style league.
Wall attacking. And Wall with the slam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring has been the engine that...
Yo, Rob, what's going on, baby boy?
All the way up around, what, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
Any plans for the night, man?
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wall. Averaging around 27.5 points a game.
Damn
the
it.
best in the league.
And you know what's crazy? I got him not to leave him, and he's still leaving him, man.
Jokic, no good. Milwaukee leading by 5. They double him with Jokic. Out of bounds.
Oh, what are you doing?
Denver takes possession.
Hop step, baby boy. What should I get? Y'all get time and a half or double time?
Denver with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
All with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets contact
fouling him?
and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Michael Porter, he has the natural attributes of an elite scorer.
Okay, yeah, definitely get that cash, man.
Deep range. You could see that all the way back in high school. Almost automatic for mid-range. And as he adds strength, he'll become a force inside as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and
You
the
gotta be
ability
kidding me,
to
Greek.
move his feet.
Dunk that fucking basketball, bro.
Here's the break. Here's Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the 3, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man, I thought that was Tony Snell.
No good from outside.
Look like they're going to double team
Nuggets
the
trail.
Greek, which hopefully I can get my assists up.
It's Wall with the drive. Pass to Porter. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall.
Oh, boy.
Porter's got 5 now. And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker.
Gonna be a tough task for Porter.
Alongside him because he commands so much attention.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Pass to Snell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Way to stay with him, though.
Jokic inside. Beasley. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Bikes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Bucks need to get a shot.
These guys got to make better cuts, man.
That's Jokic with the rebound.
They don't really fill the fucking lanes, man.
The D there, putting a lot of pressure.
Thank you. Give me that.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra
They're not
pass.
making that.
And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Avery Bradley. Here's Henson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes
I ain't got no shooters, Rod. You know, my boys is hurt, man.
Passing big men in the NBA over the years.
All my shooters hurt, man.
Moving his way up the ladder now. You know, at least get a hand up.
That's why they doubling, man, because they know my guys are injured.
Staff, just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Interesting, Kevin. I got drafted by the Nuggets, never played there. They drafted me 15th overall back in the 1995 draft and then shipped me out. I would have been a much better skier, by the way.
I got I think Lamb comes back in 3 games. 3 games for Lamb and I think 6 for Brogdon. Once I got those guys back, it's 10 times easier for me, man. I go right to the post, and once they double, man, I kick right out to the shooters. I mean, Corvus, I got a shooter, but I can't play him all those minutes, man. He's a defensive liability. The moment somebody sees him in there, man, they fucking ice on him all day.
For the Milwaukee Bucks. And Brent, I'm thinking back to that trade. The Nuggets were moving up to select Antonio McDyess.
Yep, McDyess went number 2 overall and obviously went on to have a pretty stellar career. And Rodney Rogers and I went to Los Angeles, where I got a lot of early minutes in my rookie campaign. So interesting trade on draft night.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Wall.
Good D, man. Way to come back.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And the shot goes down. Wall's got 7.
And this quarter has been all about him. You feel every shot he's going to take is going in.
Here's Bikes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Snell. Beasley with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation? Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
All with it. He has 7. Pass to Jokic. Back to Wall. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And it's 9 points for John Wall.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Bikes. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
That's attacking the rack. That's Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
And the basket by Hill.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Korver. On the wing, Korver.
Good shot,
the
Kyle.
Ball is good. Korver's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, a little punch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Giannis will make his A-Rose. I just got to remember to get to his little sweet spot, which is on the left part of the court.
Jokic with it. Picked up by Thompson. Ripped away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Get out of here.
Finished off the break. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
This guy is just shredding the defense right now. He's hitting any shots he's putting up.
Pass to Hill.
He likes to drive with John Wall.
Jokic draws the double.
What's hot?
In the corner, it's Brewer. The drive.
Gosh, you let Jokic blow by you like that, man.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The WNBA, the top teams make the playoffs. We know that regardless of what conference. And the early results look good, Brent. Do you ever see that happening in the NBA?
I like the chatter about it. I like the consideration about it. I love the idea of the top 16 teams making the playoffs. But then I think to myself, well, if 12 of those 16 teams are in the Western Conference, then a lot of people are going to be watching something else come playoff time. So
travel just makes it prohibitive.
Not just the travel, Kevin, but the idea that you have these shifts. As we know, the Western Conference has dominated the NBA for at least the last decade, that there just wouldn't be much attention for the playoffs, at least throughout the country, if you did it that way.
From about 19
okay, we'll take that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Then I got guys like Matthew Dellavedova getting burned, like major minutes.
Matthew Dellavedova won a title with the Cleveland Cavs back in 16. The Australian, one of the league's high-effort players, certainly, Brent, a motor that does not stop.
You always talk about just how scrappy he is, willing to get out there and compete and do the dirty work. That's where Delly ends up paying off the most. Guys like him help establish a really good culture of hard work and competitiveness.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the basket by John Wall.
Watch this.
Johnson in the corner.
Even Johnson will make one. What I tell you. But this 3-ball sucks, though.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, for both teams, we're seeing great synergy on offense, but some lackluster defense.
Yep, we got to pull that.
He's got 11. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to make
Come
and
on.
out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Bro, I need them back desperately, man. Especially Malcolm Brogdon. He was averaging like almost 17 points a game, man. My boy is clutch, bro.
And here's Wall. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. And Wall with the slam.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight. And and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
Well, you just start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of one? I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. 6 to shoot.
Come on, DiVincenzo. Let's go. There we go. Good shot.
As that one goes in.
Definitely a bad pass, Rod.
Lead by 1.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Pass to Porter.
Make him shoot that. Good shot.
And it's Denver scoring again.
Good shot.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Johnson outside. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Here's Johnson, defended by Moutier. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Now, Jokic, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging
Porter can make that, but I got
points a game.
You know what? Yeah, I got no help on Porter. So why are they sending Porter?
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
DiVincenzo tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver in the lead. Outside Hill. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Denver passing.
Good D. Let's go.
Jokic, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5.
Bad shot.
Excellent D there.
Bad shot.
You can't miss those kind of looks. The defense seems to be a little nonplussed so far in this one, but he flat out missed it.
Here's Moutier. And Moutier throws
Swear to
it
God,
down.
you can't move with these guys
So
at
hard
all,
to
man.
guard point guards with a change
So
of speed.
sad.
Moutier there with a nice burst.
Everybody's
to
like
the
a
basket.
magnet with these slider settings, man.
Here's Dellavedova. DiVincenzo. He drains it as the shot.
Hey, JJ, you a Nuggets fan, bro?
He has 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Good shot, Beasley. Oh,
with
he's supposed to make
clean
that.
look. Off target on the 15-footer. Dellavedova with the ball. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Now, here's Maker. Four on the clock.
Oh, bad pass. Come on. Seeing that shit a mile away.
With the steal. Bradley drives in. Rebounded by Maker.
Better defense, though. Better
Combine
defense.
his massive size
Better
and then his
defense.
desire to pound the glass. It makes him a tough cover on the board.
And here is Dellavedova. Down low. DiVincenzo. That drops, and it comes off an assist. from
Yeah,
Dellavedova.
Mike.
And that will tie this
Respect,
game up.
respect, man. I'm doing it with a depleted roster, though, man.
Moutier looking around to the middle. It's stolen by Maker. Knocks it loose.
Oh, come on, man.
It's stolen by Bradley. And the foul on John Henson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Wall attacking. Beasley left side. Let's go.
Where you going?
And he
For
banks in
shit.
the layup. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
Don is
And that's
ass in
what
this
the
game,
pump
Michael.
fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
The pick and pop, he fades to the three-point line. And his
Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo.
his three ball is a fucking 70.
DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Beasley. To the wing right side. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Look at this shit. Come on, man. Why the fuck open, man?
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you've either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO. Because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third
Oh, my
foul,
God.
and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Denver leading by 8. Inside. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Wall. 16 points for him. Ross in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Okay. He tried them, bro. He definitely tried them.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I meant the pump fake, man. What the fuck?
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That was supposed to be a pump fake.
It's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
All with it. The kick out to Porter. The tray. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
They don't want John Henson getting in that close. Feels like he can just reach up while he's on the ground and still get that done.
On the wing, Porter.
Where is he going? What the?
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
The way he attacked that fucking guy in the wing, man, and put him out of position all the way.
To bring him back.
Porter.
He gonna have to make that. Don is making those.
Good on the three-point
And these guys dive to the basket, and my guys are right there, and they're not getting no mitts on the ball, man. Crazy.
His consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. To the right side. And another three for Milwaukee.
We'll take it. We will take it.
Denver leading by 5.
I need a good defensive series these last 2 minutes, man.
Now here's Wall.
See, look, he's going to attack him. He's going to attack him. This is what I mean by he's a defensive liability, man.
Another shot.
Stuff like that, we got to get the rebound.
Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter. Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery.
Let's go, Greek.
That's been his calling card from the moment
Let's go.
he set foot in the league. Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to Jefferson. To the middle. It's stolen by
Oh my God! This is what the fuck I'm talking about,
and
man.
Jefferson throws it down hard.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I'm fucking battling, man. I'm battling.
Got his first basket of the night. And here's Wall. He's got 19. There's the double team with Korver. Inside. Here's Jefferson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Now Wall. Pass to Porter. Back to Wall. And that one, good. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
And the first half is now in the books. And happy you can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Denver. Outside Bradley. Right side Porter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Look. At John Wall. What a contribution so far.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
And actually, let's put Snell on court.
It's thrown by to Kumbo. Out left to the wing. Porter with the steal.
Man, I hate the way the fucking passes are in this game, man.
Three-pointer. The shot.
Okay, Greek, good rebound.
And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing.
Good shot, Tony.
That's good.
The defense cannot let guys
Great
get into
shot.
that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line or you risk getting burned.
Pass to Porter. That ball is good.
Why
for
the
another
fuck
field
isn't
goal.
Tony Snell on him, yo? Because it fucking reset. Tony Snell.
Sixth, he is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
Sweet
and we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. All with it. 21 points in the game.
Good shot. Same play. Good shot.
Oh, nice feed
same
from Wall,
shit.
paving the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 12.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Pass to Jokic. Cross in the corner. Outside Porter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trailed by 8. Over to the wing. That's a 2.
Good shot, Tony.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They're playing with a huge bit of confidence and some fire here. They've recorded 3 in a row here, guys.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And just the overall aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's your game, man. That ain't my game. Loc or lock, whatever you want to call yourself.
When the D is all over.
I'm mainly a my league player, bro.
Spikes. Pass to Snell. The Bucks working the ball around. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. It'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22.
So the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Right side, Wall. Just 5 on the clock.
Really?
Around the back and lays it in. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
It's stolen by Wall. And the call will be against White Bikes. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Wall. Pass to Jokic.
Like the effort right now. Henson's greatest talent, short of shot blocking, is that he can get in there and contest.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Shooting one.
That one on Porter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
The kick out to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. There's Porter with the 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Around. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Takes the 13-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Snell. Lets it go with the 3.
What's up with that glitch right there, man?
The Nuggets leading by 9. Wall looking for an opening. Outside Porter. And it's Wall in the corner. It's Bradley on the wing. Misses the wing jet. Here's Snell. 5 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Greek.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And you ask his teammates, Tony Snell is a very soft-spoken, very modest guy. But, Greg, don't let that fool you.
No, he's a competitor. I mean, he goes hard every minute he's on the court, even now that he's playing big minutes.
Back to Bikes. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Porter with a block.
God, let this Porter cat, man, come across the body and block it.
And so it's Jokic.
Porter Jr. is nice, though. I got to give it to him.
For Denver. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Wall. Back to Bradley. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
I like Avery Bradley cashing in from there, proving he can get it done around the basket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Bradley, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Thompson. And the officials call him for a
come
3-second
on,
violation.
Tristan. can't be the way you
The Nuggets lead by
love
7.
me.
And here's Wall. 25 points in the game. To the paint.
Get that shit out of here. Let's go.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bikes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Denver making a switch here. Here's Dellavedova. Thompson outside. There's a whistle. It's going to go
God, bro.
That's his 1st foul. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
And the Bucks making a change here. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Maker.
Let's go, Don. Oh.
Maker's got his first bucket
All
of the
right.
night.
They gave me a 2 for that.
Playing with confidence becoming more crucial for Thon Maker at this stage of his career. Good job shooting off the pass.
It's Beasley on the wing. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Good move.
And it's 6 points for Michael Beasley. Bucks trailed by 7. Pass to Maker. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's got 32. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now Hill. Left side, Wall.
Oh, good reverse.
Thompson with the rebound.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo, those long strides.
Yo, DeMarco, what's going on with you, bro?
Timeout
Happy
is
New Year
called. First
Eve,
of the
man.
game for the Nuggets.
Got anything planned for the night?
Greg, what are some of the positives that Tristan Thompson's play brings to the team?
Still a very efficient scorer on the shots that he does take, and he lives mostly inside the paint, and still a strong offensive rebounder. But his days of being a threat on the offensive end as the game has evolved seems to have kind of gone away.
Here's Moutier. Right side Jefferson. And finished off by Jefferson.
Precision pass from Moutier to get his teammate a good look there.
Pass to Maker. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Maker's got 5.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Thompson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 1:38 left in the third. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Hill. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron. Denver in the lead. Now Moutier. Pass to Beasley. Back to Moutier. Denver needs to get off his shot. And Michael Beasley good for 3. 9 points in the game so far. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. The Bucks have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Come on, Greek. Been doing good at the free throw line, man.
What's interesting about Moutier is how cavernous the gap is between the strengths and weaknesses that he has. On the plus side, he creates shots for himself, but how many of those shots is he actually going to make? The other part about his game, though, is his distribution is pretty solid. So if he plays in the pick and roll, he can find teammates.
Johnson surveying the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Maker for the tie. Rebound by the Nuggets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. They get a hand on it, and it's the Bucks on the break.
Let's go, Stanley.
Well, a big reason why Dellavedova is out there is because he can see who's available.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 7
Oh,
of
you
9
would,
from the free throw
Stanley.
line.
Golly. He's tied
We're
up.
at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Bucks trail. Here's Bikes. Pass to Antetokounmpo to take
Bucket
the lead.
Bikes.
Bikes.
I know I shouldn't have done that.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Jefferson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Bradley. 6 to shoot. Hill left side. No good there with the step back J.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Bikes in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Stanley, continue to the basket, bro. What the fuck was that?
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Jefferson. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Thompson. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Hill drives in.
That's too fucking deep, and he still makes it. And why is he leaving him, and he's not supposed to?
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Bradley's got the ball. Pass to Jokic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That was dumb.
And now a 4-point Nugget lead. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Korver. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Once Korver establishes himself, he fires that without any hesitation.
Now here is Hill. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Nuggets score.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark.
My son Greek won't dunk that basketball, man. Getting pretty annoying.
Pass to Hill. And Kyle Korver.
Fairly annoying, Greek, that you don't dunk that.
That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Easily in the post. Korver with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Bikes. And here is Antetokounmpo. Rocket 6. To the inside. Henson. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. All with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Wall. The 3. And Henson pulls it down.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Well, he was very reliable keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
Now Wall. Pass to Ross. Now Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And great with Michael Porter, combining the length, athleticism, and...
Yo, Michael, this is PS4.
He's a rare prospect.
I mean, in high school, he was the #1 prospect on a lot of people's lists. Had the back injury in his only year of college, but everyone knew what he could do when given the chance.
Pass to Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver leading by 5. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Wall. Pass to Jokic. Back to Wall. Denver gets it back.
Come on,
to the left
man.
side wing.
Get the rebound, bro.
And they're trying to stretch that lead out with the 3-point shot, but their percentage hasn't been what they'd like it to be here in the second half.
Johnson up top. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the
Bucket,
shot
come on,
clock.
baby. Nice shot, Stan. Even though you can't make that.
Another miss. Left side, Porter. Outside, Wall. Pass to Beasley. Can't connect from short range.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
DiVincenzo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Wall.
Good
2 free
defense,
throws
though.
coming up, and they call the
Good
shooting
defense.
foul.
And
Ain't
Wall
nothing you
has
can do
said
there.
he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Dellavedova with the ball. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Misses the 3. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Nuggets.
Wow.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact. And Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
Now, here's Maker. That one goes in.
And Maker just needs to shoot the ball with consistency from that spot on the floor.
Outside Bradley. Takes the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got taller.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the charts.
Outside Porter. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 26 points for Michael Porter.
Yeah, good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach?
Here's the three. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot. Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
And the foul on Avery Bradley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Dellavedova. Clock at 4. Here's Maker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now just a 3-point Denver lead.
Getting better at keeping his balance as Thon Maker builds up his body. He'll be a little bit more rooted on the floor.
Outside, Antetokounmpo.
He's tired, yo.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
He is
well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And the first.
All right, I got you, man. Mr. Flight Man 20. Right after this game, I'll send you the friend request.
And he can kind of relax.
Why is my boy not in the game? Tony Snell.
Through at the line, he let a few too many of those chances get by.
Pass to Dellavedova. Maker with the ball, covered by Wall. And the dunk by Maker.
Good to see Maker driving with a purpose. You don't see that all that often, but the length
and they've got the
helps
nerve
him
to
out
bring
to
Kyle
extend to the rim.
Korver off the fucking bench. There's no way in the world he's.
Here's Wall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
I have to do it like this. Just for a little while.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
All right, David, thanks.
Thon, he's too little for you, Thon. Let's go. We're going to have to go to you, man. We're going to have to go to you, and we got to play some fucking defense, man.
He has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating five, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Pass to Jokic. Back the wall. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's now 33 points for Wall.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maker. Makes it off the glass. Maker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, it's one of those nights where if a team down the stretch can get one
Oh
or two
my God,
stops,
can I please get
they
a
may win
fucking
it.
steal?
For 3, Beasley. And that one is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
No doubt, professional move all the way, puts the team on his back when it matters most.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Lets it go from 14. Wall's shot is off. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Money!
This is why you gotta love where Giannis is in the young part
Let's
of
play
his
that
career.
defense,
Willing to
y'all.
drain a crucial shot for his ball club.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 5 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down 1.
How the
They've got
fuck
just
is
enough
Kyle
time to
Korver
work it around for a good
in the
shot.
defensive mix?
It better be
No.
a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
No way.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. They could
Good
win it.
fucking D. Let's go. Great D.
Nothing shot, no good. And so
Let's
it's the
go.
Bucks who
Way to
come
battle
on
that
top
out,
here.
fellas.
That was a fun night of basketball.
Way to
Fabulous
battle that
finish
out.
as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
Yes.
And there are so many times when you see these
Yes. Greek had to take 27 fucking shots, man, just to do it. Crazy. Let's go. Way to play, man. Way to fucking play. Yo, I'm out, fellas. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to restart up once I get another league game in. Appreciate it, man. Peace.